Hello and welcome back to Mysteria Ecclesia, the third DLC for Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. I'll catch up to speed really quick. Last episode we went around sneaking around the monastery, which is now under lockdown, and we had to find food for the sick, and we had to make a plague mask. And now we can finally go and explore the crypt where we believe the source of the sickness is coming from. And don't mind the dead body at the bottom of the crypt. There's, there's some things happened last episode. Don't worry about it. Yeah, this guy just saw me at the wrong time, and I had to hide him, and things went bad. Where are we going in this crypt here? Looks like it's gonna be a couple different places to go. A couple different corridors. I'm gonna check this one first. Doesn't really look like it goes anywhere. Get going down the main path, see what's over here. We got our plague mask on. Shouldn't be too big a deal.
I think the mask does the trick.
Yeah, I was just saying that. I was literally just saying that. Crypt map.
A map of the underground.
That might be useful. I should probably check it. There's gonna be some hollow walls or something.
They were robbing the graves.
Yeah, we noticed the guy. We found a guy outside in the vineyards that had a Hungarian florin on him. And I wouldn't be surprised if we find some Hungarian florins in this tomb.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, rotting corpses.
Unless the laborers got to it already and there's nothing left behind for us. What's on the table here? Filthy parchment from the crypt.
A drawing of some kind of cross.
Oh.
Hey? What's this?
Someone just locked us in here. Someone just slammed the door behind us and locked us in here. Okay, we have a map that we can look into. We would definitely get sick if we were locked in here without the plague mask. Hold up, let me look into this map. Crypt map. Crypt map, what do we got here? So, if I'm not mistaken, we are in the room to the right with like the 3 separate corridors, and it looks like there's an opening in one of them. So like, if I was to, not this one, this far back right one. Yeah, take the wall apart. Okay. It looked like it opened up to another corridor. But someone clearly built this in the way. How long is this gonna take? Okay. Alright.
This crypt carries on.
Wonder if I can hear them talking outside of the crypt. I could just lockpick very hard. What if I want to see who locked me in?
Sure he found it.
Oh, Foreman Andra. Foreman Andra. I think that's the foreman of the laborers that are working in the crypt. So maybe let's just go out here. Yeah, okay. And they're hoping that I found the cross that they're looking for. What was the filthy parchment? Filthy parchment from the crypt. They're looking for this insignia, I think. That has to do with something. Kind of looks like the Teutonic Knights order and their symbol. Maybe they're involved somehow. Maybe they're paying the laborers to rob from the church while they're here. Which would be really weird if the Teutonic Knights were stealing from a church. Be the last thing you'd expect, I would think. Oh, and I'm coming behind them here. Okay, I did notice this hole in the wall when I came into this room. Do I take out my weapon? Is this gonna be a fight? They're very casual about the dead body. They both have weapons on their waist. Maybe let's try and talk to these guys, but this will probably be a fight. Oh. Yeah, okay, I was gonna try and talk to you. It's alright. This is fine by me. I have no armor on and a hammer. Okay. Foreman Andra. What are you about? What did you have on you? You had a work axe and a hunting sword? What are these guys up to? Trying to lock me into the crypt and then just assuming I found something? That's what he was saying. That's what I was hearing from through the door. What does Andra have on him? Any clues, any hints? Got 20 groschen. Doing pretty good for a foreman. That was an eventful start. Hopefully there's no one else waiting for us up here. Doesn't look like it. Gotta get back to Albeek.
What?
Why does Dinesh question my presence?
I'll show you, you thief.
What did I do? What, Dinesh? Dinesh, my guy. What is going on here?
Hey, guards! Catchpole! Where is everyone?
You're not allowed out of the infirmary grounds. You are gonna get in trouble yourself. Dinesh, what did I do to upset you? I'm gonna go hide. Dinesh, I've helped you get food for the sick. What is this betrayal? I think I'll be able to just go talk to Albeek now. I don't know. Albeek? Oh my god. What is happening in here?
Christ, Albeck. What happened? Are you alright?
I am, yes.
Oh,
But it looks like we've been robbed.
it's all popping off at the
What?
same time.
And who did it, for Christ's sake?
Gentlemen, please. Keep it down. You're disturbing the patients. For God's sake. What happened here? What a mess.
What do you think? Someone was clearly looking for something.
But there's nothing of value here.
Well, actually,
Albeck! You brought them here? What were you thinking?
and was I supposed to leave them unsupervised?
What are you guys talking about?
And were they stolen?
Thank the Lord, no.
Look at that plague
I
mask.
still had them on me.
What are you talking about? I've been chastised for butting in to their conversation before, so I feel like I should just remain silent and I'll hopefully pick this up.
I couldn't just leave them lying about.
Good heavens. And you wanted to come here alone?
How many more times must I admit that was a mistake? As you know, Henry, I spent a good part of my life at King Wenceslas's court, tending to his health. Thanks to that, I learned much about his private life, what ailed him, how and when he got injured, and what treatments I used. I recorded all my findings and methods, partly in case anyone cast doubts on them, and partly for others to copy, if necessary. If these detailed records were to fall into the wrong hands,
Okay.
I dare not imagine the consequences.
Plenty of folk would pay handsomely for them.
Or
The
try
health,
to steal them for that
the
very
health
reason.
records of a king? Is that what I'm understanding? Like people came in here and stole the health records to King Wenceslas? His past ailments and his past injuries and how he was cured of them? Who could have done it? What shall we do? To me, there's a correlation between, like, Henry, someone just tried to kill Henry, the foreman and the laborers, and now someone is stealing from Albeek at the same time. Who could have done it? Who could have done it? For some reason, the Teutonic Knights, for some reason, are in my sights right now, but
Who could have got in and made such a mess?
I was busy tending the sick. I noticed nothing.
Nor did I'm afraid. There's work here for 3 more physicians.
That actually made it quite easy for the culprit.
But we still don't know who to suspect.
Surely you realize the abbot himself might be
Oh.
interested in those records.
Zacharias
Father Yan? Nonsense.
making a big
We've known
accusation.
each other for years.
Not quite well enough. When he heard you were coming, he was pressing me to persuade you to let him read them.
But that's out of the question. Absolutely not.
Am I
That's
going to have to
exactly
go
what I told
look
him.
through the abbot's room?
The look on his face. If looks could kill, I'd be dead.
How did he even hear about them?
Their existence is no secret. Even King Sigismund mentioned them to me once or twice. And if he ever said anything in front of the abbot...
And the thief waited until the monastery was closed.
So, Albeck isn't leaving. Even if he wanted to.
Let's not jump to
It
conclusions.
doesn't look good for Abbot
and
Yan,
don't start pointing fingers.
especially if he's
Henry,
trying to gain points
Go and ask Brother
with King
Benedict
Sigismund.
and Dinesh in the infirmary if they noticed anything. Maybe we'll get lucky.
All right, then. I'll return to my patients and pretend nothing's amiss. No need to alarm them over this.
Right. Agreed.
I have to talk to Dinesh. Dinesh isn't too happy with me right now, at the moment.
Lord have mercy.
I can take a look around the looted room, see if they left anything behind. Or any proof, scattered things.
Whoever it was, they went through everything thoroughly.
Yeah, it looks like it. Schnapps. I'll be taking that. What else is around the room that can be investigated? They're still looking for me for some reason. Dinesh being a tattletale for who knows why. Unlock and open that
You
chest.
certainly stole something. It was you!
Oh,
Give up!
okay. Yeah, let's talk. Let's talk.
Easy now. I surrender.
The abbot will I'll take you to him.
I'm not.
Forget
no,
about it.
I'm not
I'm
going
not
to see
leaving.
the abbot.
Suit yourself. It could. Your way then.
I'm leaving. In the middle of the infirmary. In the middle of the infirmary, they came and looked for me. I don't know. Dinesh and Brother Benedict are both here to. I'm supposed to talk to both of them, and they're both calling me a thief. I don't know what I did.
Something.
No, just go away. Just go away. Just go away. You're all right.
Fuck it.
Yep. That's what I like to hear. Dinesh, please. Don't be angry at me.
Did you see anyone go in or out of our room?
I'm not sure. I think I saw a monk go in. I couldn't say who.
A monk? You mean Benedict?
No, it wasn't him. But hard to say. Damn it, why do they all look the same in here?
Yeah, it's not exactly helpful, I know. Any idea when that was?
Roughly an hour ago? Maybe 2. Has something happened?
Damn it. Never mind. Better if you ask Zacharias.
Okay. At least they're letting me talk to them. He almost blamed Brother Benedict, this guy that I'm about to talk to.
Henry, you're hurt.
Oh, could someone help me out?
I'd
Don't
certainly
don't
say
worry
so.
about the
Let me
injury
see.
right now.
Oh, you're lucky it's not bleeding.
You
Does
kind of
anything else
helped
hurt?
cause it.
Any fever, blurred vision, perhaps?
I don't think so. Just a few cuts and bruises.
Good. I'll just clean them up for you then.
You told on me, and then I got those cuts. What is going on right now?
There. It should be better now.
I feel like a new man. Thanks.
Don't mention it.
I'm
And be
talking
more
to a
careful
door?
From now on, all right?
Oh my god. Well, you know, he healed me a bit. That's kind of good. It's kind of nice. I still have to talk to you, though.
Did you notice anything suspicious this past hour?
One of the sick men has been throwing up constantly, and I suspect another one's faking it to skip work.
No. I need to know if anyone's been nosing around our room.
I spent most of my time with the vomiting one, or out in the yard scrubbing his bedding. I didn't see anyone.
Our rooms were searched. I understand that's enough. I feel like if I tell him that our rooms were searched, that's going to open up a different can of worms. I'm just going to say I understand that's enough. No, our rooms are searched.
Someone went through our room, or rather tossed it all about. Likely looking for something.
And what about the alchemy lab? Was that turned over too?
No. I think that one's untouched.
Oh, thank God. I'll go check it anyway, just to be sure. Was anything stolen?
That's the thing. Nothing was taken, so we don't even know what they were after.
I should have been more watchful, right? I'm sorry. I promise I'll keep a better eye on things from now on.
Don't beat yourself up. It's not your fault.
Okay, I've talked to both of them. Benedict wasn't helpful, and Dinesh pointed fingers at Benedict, so neither of them really know anything.
With you. How dare you show your face
Oh my
around here, you-
god, I don't know why I'm a thief. I don't know what I stole. I don't know what I stole to make everybody upset, but I'm about to be told on again. I don't know if I'm allowed to take any of this stuff. But I have the key.
I spoke with Benedict and Dennis. Neither noticed a thing.
I thought as much. We've all had our hands full here. So, we still know nothing.
I might have something, but I'm not sure yet how it ties to those records.
What do you mean?
I went down to the crypt. and I found open tombs and rotting corpses.
Good God!
No sign of a mass grave, though. Just individual tombs.
That's both good and bad news. At least we can now rule out the plague. But if the workers caught something from the air around those tombs, then anyone else could catch it too. Why did they even open them?
They were probably looking for something inside. I found this sketch.
That looks like the emblem of the Kingdom of Jerusalem. But why would they look for it among deceased abbots? Even putting aside that it's sacrilege, I don't see the connection.
Nor do I. But there must be one, because they locked me in the crypt over it.
What?
I ended up
This is the
slipping
ball
out
drop.
of the way, but the foreman was waiting outside the door.
And
He didn't end well.
did he at least say anything? I mean, something that might help explain this.
There was no time for talking. He came straight for me.
It is.
I really
I
don't
did
know
try.
anymore.
I did try and
This
interact
sort
with
of
him.
thing ought to be reported, but who can we even trust here? Maybe we better keep all this to ourselves. For now, at least. You might ask Crispin about the coat of arms too. With luck, he'll find something in the archives that sheds some light on how it all connects to those open tombs. But best do it tomorrow. This evening's been more than enough. One adventure a day is plenty.
Agreed. Let's clear up the room, then sleep.
We'll be wiser come morning.
Okay. Okay, we're sleeping through the night. Hopefully this, for some reason, takes away my wanted status. Oh, we're waking up at 2 in the morning. Are we being woken up? Something shady's going down. One of the brothers wandering around at 2 in the morning. Just a quick little indulgence. At 2 in the morning, everyone's asleep. Oh, no.
Shapping beast. Kick its ass.
Something's going down.
Stop that, for Christ.
Something's on fire? Is the infirmary on fire? Whoa. No, what is this? Someone's in there. Is this guy going in? He's going in for the body? This guy's a hero. What's this guy's name? Who is this no-named monk that we haven't met yet? Who's a secret drinker and a fireman?
Good morning, everyone. I trust you've had a decent sleep. The sick are waiting, and being tired doesn't excuse us from our duties.
Why am I suspicious of Zacharias?
All right, give me a moment. Then we'll go and check on the patients. And where's Benedict, anyway?
If I may, gentlemen. Haven't you heard? There was a fire here last night.
A fire? Here at the monastery?
The small shed by the mill house burned down, but it was probably just an unfortunate accident. Thank the Lord it's all over now.
I don't know how
And no one
something
was
catches
hurt.
fire
Well, that's the thing.
on accident.
No one burned, but there were 2 men in the shed. Or rather, 2 bodies.
Bodies? Whose were they, for God's sake?
The foremans?
I don't know, sir.
Foreman Andra and the laborer? That's my guess. My guess is someone is trying to clean up their little their mistakes. Who took them out? Who took them out? Tell me the man's name.
Who found them?
Who's the savior?
And how did he get them out?
Elijah, one of the laborers.
Brother Elijah.
He ran into the flames thinking he could save them, but they were already dead.
And what was he
Oh.
doing outside in the middle of the night? You don't suppose he had something to do with it?
He's never been any trouble. There's no reason to suspect him.
Just a
And
secret
how do you know
drinker.
they didn't die in the flames? Just because they weren't burnt to cinders doesn't prove anything.
I didn't see them, but they said there were no burns, and it didn't look like they'd suffocated either.
Did
So
they have hammer
how did
wounds?
they end up there? What killed them? Didn't anyone tell you about them?
They were sent to be washed, but the washers noticed, signs.
How do you know about these signs?
Were they
Did
sick?
someone examine them?
No, they were only to be washed, but when the signs of illness were spotted, the abbot ordered them locked away in the hops store. Ludolf promised he'd send one of his men to guard the door. No one is to go near them.
That was highly irresponsible. Someone needs to examine them thoroughly. We can't afford uncertainty.
You want to bring them to the infirmary with the others? No. No, let them stay locked away somewhere separate.
Are you afraid the other sick might get even worse? At least we could have them all in one place.
Was anyone else there besides Elijah?
No, or at least no one I know of. I'll leave you to it now. If you need me, I'll be with the sick.
I'm going to. Disease. Fire. What next? A swarm of locusts.
So we're gonna have to talk to Ludolf and whoever
First
sent,
they ran
like,
some
whatever
way
guard
now
he
this.
sent to look after these men.
I don't like it one bit.
Do you think the fire's got anything to do with what they were after in your chambers?
Who knows?
Maybe a
I
distraction.
feel like someone
Draw
wants
the
us
attention
gone,
somewhere else.
and they're trying to frighten us into leaving.
We need to find out who's behind this. We can't leave.
All the more reason to get to the bottom of this.
But I can hardly go poking around myself to find out what really happened.
Don't worry.
I'm in
That's
trouble
what I'm
with
going
everybody
for.
right now, so let's
Well,
do
maybe
it.
Zacharias was right after all. You never know when an aid like that might come in handy. So, what's your plan?
Quite a few things, actually.
I'll search the burned down house. I'll question the witness. You wanted to examine the dead. I'll do all of this.
I'll take a look around the burned down shed. There might still be some clues.
Good idea. It might have just been an accident, but it won't hurt to make sure.
I'll question the
I
witness.
should probably speak with the lay brother who pulled the bodies out of the flames.
Elijah, right? But be gentle. No one should have to go through what he did last night.
What about the corpses? You said you wanted to examine them.
And that's what I'll do. We can't afford doubts when there's a deadly illness spreading.
But Benedict said the abbot forbade it, and that one of the knights is watching over them.
If he's got any sense at all, he'll understand this is serious. A proper diagnosis is key to the next step.
It's dangerous. I'll go. Even reason must bow to orders. It's dangerous. I'll go.
Someone searched our room just a while ago, and who knows what they'd do if they caught you wandering around alone. I won't have that on my conscience. Better you stay here, and I'll sort it somehow.
So what you're saying is, use an unorthodox approach.
I can always bribe the guard. You said yourself it's important. Let's just leave it there. It's important. I'll get it done. How I get it done is determined by me when the time comes.
Well, I'm no physician like you, but I've learned a lot about the illness. I could say I'm your apprentice.
That won't be enough.
Then I'll explain to him the same way you did to me. We need to examine them and find out what was wrong with them, or we'll never get anywhere with treatment.
That's probably best. But you must examine them thoroughly. And don't be repulsed.
I know what I'm doing.
I've picked up a few things already, so I think I can manage.
I pray I'll have your confidence when God sends for me. If you're not sure,
Oh,
just try to remember what
why
you
do I
saw.
lose reputation
If you describe it to me later,
for being confident?
I should be able to identify it.
I can't think of anything else.
Nor can I. Well then, best of luck.
I lose reputation because I didn't let him, like, handhold me, and, like, we've been dealing with the sickness for a while. It's like rashes, stomach pains, diarrhea. Like, I get it. Vomiting. Like, there's stuff that I know, but I'm losing reputation out here. Okay, what am I even supposed to be searching here? Inspect the recovered bodies, search the scene of the fire, and question the witness to the fire. Okay, let's go. I think I'm going to A first. I think I'm going in here. Here we go. Oh, thievery peak perk point, peak point. Hello. Okay, let's examine these bodies. This is gonna get gnarly. Maybe I should be wearing the plague mask. Let's do this.
Right then. Where to begin?
Examine... Let's go with the older one first.
I'll start on the older one.
Because so far I believe only old people have died to the illness. Examine the head, examine the body. I did see some lesions on the head. Let's do that.
Pale. Sunken eyes. Missing some teeth, though that might just be age. But that hole in his head is someone's doing.
What could have caused that wound? Yeah, let's search into that. This is, yeah, so I bet these guys were sick and then someone just put them out of their misery.
Small, round, clean, like it was drilled. I've heard of that method before, used in cases of unbearable headache or seizures.
Someone gave him a
But
lobotomy?
who tried that outside the infirmary?
Some untrained physician trying to look after the
Completely
body.
stiff.
Inspect the fingers and palms. This is what I mean. Why did I lose
Clenched
reputation
tight,
for being confident
like
about
he was
being
ready
able
for
to
a
do this?
fight. Rigor mortis well advanced. Died long before the fire. Skin's badly scratched. And there's a thorn stuck here.
Oh,
Maybe a rose?
did he get into a fight in the back of the gardens?
Stiff as a board. But no broken bones. Back and shoulders all scratched up. Like he was dragged through brambles. And around his neck and chest he's got red blotches on the skin.
Inspect the skin blotches.
Those blotches look familiar. They're a bit like the ones on that old confessor. Looks like this poor wretch caught the same thing. Knees are scraped and scarred. He must have worked hard in his life.
Okay, let's examine the younger one.
Let's take a look at the younger one.
I think the only consistent thing between the two will be that the younger one has the same kind of bumps around his neck. Examine the body first. I want to get that answer like right away.
I don't see anything odd here. Ribs intact, belly
Oh,
soft.
He doesn't even have them.
No sign of violent death. Just his back and hips are badly scraped. No blood. Like he was dragged over gravel after he died.
I don't know if this guy even had the sickness.
Muscle stiff, but the body looks supple. What's that in his hair?
Open the mouth and inspect the hair. Let's do both, if we can.
Better mind my fingers.
Ew.
Rigor mortis is wearing off. He can't have been dead more than a few hours. He vomited up his guts before he died. Just like that old confessor.
Inspect the hair.
It's all clumped together. Looks like flour, or maybe lime.
Okay, his face is covered in flour now that I look closer. Why would I taste it? Why would I taste it? Let's do it. Oh my god. Ew. We have to make sure that it's flour. We have to see if it's flour or lime, I guess. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, it's flour. Ugh.
Ew. I got an achievement for that? I got an achievement for that? Are you kidding? Okay. Ew.
Bruising, some dried blood, but no broken bones.
Check the bruises, examine the palms and fingers. We can do both of these.
Bruises are odd. Regular. Almost perfectly circular. Looks like cupping marks. Someone might have tried to ease a fever or pain.
Yeah, someone untrained is trying to look after these two sick guys, but ended up killing them, I'm sure. I'm sure that's the case here. So whoever's the untrained physician.
He's young. but
Doing
his
weird
hands are a
experiments
mess.
out here.
Covered in scars, nails broken, looks like hard labour. And 2 workers did go missing. That can't be a coincidence. A few old scars, gravel embedded in both knees, and blood around the groin.
Why is there blood around the groin? What?
Barely dried. Could it have leaked out after death? Mixed with bowel contents. Bloody diarrhea. Like with the infection.
Okay, and Maddie inside, the girl who I tried to give a potion to, she's spewing from both ends, so that would track with the sickness as well.
Well, what's clear is they didn't die in that burning hut. More likely they succumbed to the infection spreading in the monastery. The symptoms match perfectly. Either way, it wasn't a cold-blooded murder. Someone tried to treat them, brutally, but still. And it didn't work. Someone must have hauled the bodies into that shed. And it left marks on them. It might be possible to trace where they came from.
Oh, well, like, I don't want to try and point fingers at Elijah, but he is one potential target. He could have been trying to heal these men in the shed, and then some mistake with a candle. Who knows? Who knows? And then tried to clean up after himself. Took a little break from his curing to go have a drink. Let's hide. Let's get in the crouch position. I think we're heading into this little corridor over here. You see nothing. You see nothing. Leave me alone. Oh,
To the shed.
it burnt down completely.
Elijah had more luck than sense.
We have... Okay, that's the wine barrel, or the mead barrel that he dropped when he found it burning.
A torch?
Oh, no.
Damn, this wasn't an accident. Someone torched the shed to cover their tracks.
Yeah.
At least this grill is here.
That's okay, so it's all piecing together. There's someone's trying to be a physician
Cloth. Badly charred.
in the monastery
It's
walls
leather.
and is killing people.
Probably used as knee protection for work.
Okay.
Oil. Burns like the devil. No wonder there's barely anything left of the shed.
We got the oil flask. Maybe we can show that to Albeek or someone who might have answers or suggestions, advice to give. The flour storage, and one of them was covered in flour. Okay.
Overturned sacks. Soaked ground. So that's why the dead man had flour in his hair.
But were they both working here? The younger guy and the older guy? The 2 bodies I just examined? Because there's knee pads here. Mead and groschen. I'll just take it. Why not? I have the key. We need to know who else worked in these grounds. The shed grounds. Elijah could be the culprit. He really could be. We haven't gotten another name yet. There's a botched physician trying to cure the sick. Just gonna keep heading this way. See what I can find. I don't think there's anything back here, though. Oh, wait. What's back here? This seems
Whoa.
secretive.
Disgusting. There's no other way.
And I'm walking through the poop. The poop and the refuse of the whole monastery. Everybody's excrement is getting on my clothing. That's disgusting. Oh, roses. And there were rose needles in one of the bodies. Okay, it's tracking.
A cart and rose bushes. If he dragged them through the ditch, no wonder they were in such a state.
This tracks with our investigation. And I'm covered in the stink now.
Wheel tracks. Headed that way towards the gate.
Let's keep following this this route. Suspicious.
It's jammed in the lock. There's no way I can pick it.
So I can't even lockpick this?
The locked.
No, it's just broken. Okay, we gotta climb up here. I've already been through this little shed here. Keep having to, like, clear my throat. I have something caught in there. This is a frog or something.
This way won't work.
Causing me trouble.
I'll have to find another route.
Can I unjam this? No? I guess we're gonna keep going this way.
The tracks are clear. That cart was bloody heavy.
Okay. Are we heading back to the herbalist? Is the herbalist trying to cure people?
Cart tracks lead to the herbalists.
Is that a dead dog?
Maybe Racking knows more.
No, it's alive.
Beast?
Oh wait,
Who did this to you?
no, it's not. I thought I was sleeping. Okay. Oh my god. And there's a route out of the monastery grounds. Is Joachim alive? Let me check his house. Let me check his house to see if he's even alive.
What is going on there?
Something is happening inside.
You said they were better. Were you lying or just that stupid?
Okay.
They took a turn for the worse. It came out of nowhere, and there was no saving them.
And those books I got for you.
Oh,
You
we
have
found
monastery's
whoever
library
is
in here.
stealing.
Did you even bother looking at them?
I read every one, but I told you 100 times I am not a physician. I don't know what you all expected
And
from me.
the botched physician.
Your head, damn it.
We're staring at him right now.
Now everyone and their dog is sniffing around here.
Who's he talking to?
I thought I made myself clear.
You rat!
They stay here. You don't leave.
You rat!
Nobody must know a thing.
But what was I supposed to do? Your master.
I see why you're trying to tell me now, Dinesh.
Everything you needed and paid you generously. Or am I wrong?
Is he trying to
What about that
undermine
fire? You
Zacharias?
just covering your ass or planning to rat on us too?
They were infected. For the sake of everyone in the monastery, I did what had to be done.
So he killed them.
Doing what has to be done.
I'm gonna have to kill Dinesh. I'm gonna have to kill. No,
For
get in there,
everyone's
Henry.
sake.
Get in there, Henry. Henry. Yep. No! No way! Oh my god. Oh my god. Don't let him get away here, Henry. Solid headbutt. The sword comes out. I have my hammer. I have my hammer. This should go fine. Come on, Dinesh.
Ready for a quick death, you
You
bastard.
traitor. Not even a traitor. You were never on the side to begin with. King Wenceslas took your family's estate, and this is your way of getting back, is it? Is it? We'll never get to know. This hammer is going in your mouth.
Save Albic anyway.
What are you trying to kill Albic for? What? Ow, ow, wait. You stunned me. You stunned me. You stunned me with that comment. Zacharias is... I knew Zacharias was fishy. Who knows if he knew what Dinesh was even up to. Does he have a nice sword? He's got a dueling longsword. I'll take that for now. I'll be wearing that. You have any groschen? You only had 2 groschen on you? You looked wealthier than that. You started this episode out with trying to tell on me. It was a little fishy. It was a little fishy, and you got what you deserved. Where was the cart? Before I go and talk to bro... Oh wait, no, the guy got stabbed. I need to talk to him first. What am I talking about? Are you okay?
Did you?
He's gone. Hold on. I'll fetch help.
Don't trouble yourself, son. But please, stay.
He doesn't want to die alone.
No, I'll run for Albie.
Pray with me. The Lord will soon welcome me.
I must stop Zacharias. I don't know this guy. I need to be here. I need to be here.
All right. But I need to ask you something first.
Yes.
You were trying to treat them. We got all the information. Maybe we should just be praying with this guy. He said everything. He said everything in that little cutscene. He was trying to save the monastery by killing them. He was trying to treat them. He was trying to help, but he was being paid by Dinesh for some reason and Zacharias.
All right.
And they stole the book.
Another prayer.
Dinesh stole the
Our
book.
Father,
And that's why he tried to blame
heaven.
Benedict.
Hallowed be thy name.
thy kingdom come
Thy will be done
on earth as it is in heaven.
Give us this day
our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us.
and lead us not
Into temptation, but deliver us from evil. Amen.
Amen.
He was put into a corner. He was paid coin, probably threatened with a knife. Yakim, you were trying to help. You were trying to help. You're venerated. I think you're fine. Rest in peace. That sucks. That sucks. What about Constantine? Is Constantine doing okay in the garden still? He's just hanging out? He's just hanging out. Attaboy, Constantine. Now it's just Brother Benedict who's going to try and tell on us.
And spare us a
How dare
Yep,
you show
go
your
tell
face
him.
around here,
Go
you
get him.
To your health, my friend. Hopefully the worst is behind us.
Oh, don't drink that.
May not a drop go to waste.
Don't drink that. Zacharias isn't drinking. Oh my god. And Albic just got poisoned.
You rats!
Albic just got poisoned.
Henry! It was his fault those two died. He was the first to know about the epidemic, and he tried to keep everything hushed up. He blackmailed the herbalist to hide them and treat them at his place. And when those bodies were found, what did he do? He sent that lackey of his to get rid of him.
Euachemes.
Dead. And that Dinesh of yours too. So now you kill me.
Yes.
Give me just one more reason.
You just poisoned Albic. Just do it, Henry. And this is where Zacharias makes his move, right? Why would you pull away from him? And Zacharias is gonna run, I bet. He's gonna run? No way! Albic was the only person we could trust.
If I were you, I'd hold back a while. For everyone's sake.
What? What do you mean? Because now you're the only person who can cure anyone?
Calm down. He's still breathing.
What do you mean, still?
Whether he survives is up to you, and whether you're finally willing to cooperate.
Have you lost your mind? I thought Albic was your friend.
I thought you and Albic were friends. He never did anything to deserve this.
That evil little laugh.
Albic may not realize it, but half his shining reputation is thanks to me. Next to someone young and inexperienced, it's easy to look like a master.
So
You
you're
saw it
jealous.
yourself. Even the Right Reverend didn't trust me. Me, royal physician to King Sigismund. But once Master Albic showed
Ego-bloated,
up, suddenly
jealous
everything was
little
different.
rat.
And all he had to do was repeat the same things I'd already said.
So you only pretended to be his friend. All the while you looked down on him.
Have you lost your mind?
You're mad. You want me to help you? Now, after all this?
If you're looking for someone to blame, try yourself. None of this would have happened if you hadn't kept getting in my way.
What?
Don't try that on me.
Everyone has been pointing fingers at Henry, but I was just trying to figure out this sickness.
I don't need you. The infirmary has ingredients for all sorts of antidotes. We'll figure something out.
You think I used belladonna and amanita like some village herb woman? No. This is my own recipe. And a damned expensive one, I'll have you know. I save it for only the most distinguished.
Speak, traitor. What do you want from me?
I want Albic's closely guarded records on the treatment of King Wenceslas.
What? Why?
Don't play dumb. Albic spent a lot of time with him. I want to know what he wrote down.
So, it was you who turned our chamber upside down?
Me? No. That was Dinesh.
I trusted that. I figured that one out earlier, that Dinesh was the one to go through everything because he was pointing fingers at someone else really quickly. Albic trusted you. Well, will you trade the records for the antidote?
And if I bring you the records, you'll give me the antidote?
Not so fast. There's one more thing. Something King Sigismund himself would greatly value. Apparently, Somewhere in this monastery, there's a relic from the Holy Land, brought here years ago by a knight.
And
Is
that's
that
what those workers were after.
the shield thing they're looking for? The
They
Jerusalem
failed.
emblem?
Morons.
What kind of relic is it, anyway?
The relic of Sir Boleslav Bavor of Blatna.
That's a lot of
He brought
bees.
it back from the Holy Land. And he's supposed to be buried here along with the relic.
Sir Boleslav of Blatna? No idea who that is.
All the worse for you. But you've already shown you know how to dig around and things. So keep going a bit longer. Once you've got the relic and the records, come to the church. We'll meet there. And one last piece of advice. Hurry. The substance acts slowly, but the longer you make Albic wait, the worse the consequences.
And what's to stop me grabbing you by the neck, beating the antidote out of you, and dragging you to the abbot?
The fact I'm not a fool. I haven't got the antidote on me. So we can go to the abbot and spend hours blaming each other. Meanwhile, Albic will die right here on the cold ground in a puddle of his own vomit. If he's to survive...
Wait, is there
we
even
do
a
this my
sickness?
way. Do we understand each other?
Is there even a sickness? Or has he just been poisoning a bunch of different people to kind of, like, set all this up? Whatever concoction that he's using, is he just giving that to, like, to Yaroslav, to the Confessor, to Blazhena, to everyone who's gotten sick so far, just to try and get this emblem, to try and get this book?
You miserable bloody bastard. I'll do it, but only for Albic's sake.
I expected nothing less.
Look at this little rat. Okay. I have mentioned before that Zacharias seemed fishy. Along the way. But I will say I wasn't really expecting any of this. Kind of blew the doors off the whole thing.
Records.
Where are they?
Behind the scales.
What? What scales?
What? What? Behind the scales.
I can't just hand the real records over to Zacharias.
Forge King Wenceslas's medical records. Find out how to forge documents. What? Oh no. Okay, so I have to consult the monastery librarian, I have to find the relic, I have to find King Wenceslas's medical records, I have to find out how to forge documents, I have to forge King Wenceslas's medical records. Definitely gonna try and forge it, because I'm not giving him the real thing. I'm not trying to help this guy. Let's try and explain this to Benedict.
Master Albic.
Lord have mercy, I had a feeling he couldn't avoid that illness forever.
He's not ill. He's been poisoned.
What? By whom?
Zacharias slipped something into his wine. He's still alive, but if I don't get the antidote quickly...
He'll die. But why would Zacharias do that?
It's a long story.
Benedict is working both sides
Right
right
now,
now. He's
I need
telling
you
the
to look
guards
after
on me,
Albic.
and he's like, what's wrong?
He's in his bed, and in a bad state.
I'll keep an eye on him. And what will you do?
I'm going to find the antidote, and then settle things with Zacharias.
Very well.
Settle
May
things.
God go with you.
Scales.
Actually, one more thing. Does the phrase behind the scales mean anything to you?
The scales. Well, it's a symbol of justice. The Archangel Michael is often depicted on Judgment Day holding scales. Why do you ask?
Albic whispered it to me.
I know. I
hoped
know where
he
to
was
go.
trying to give me a clue.
I think I know where to go.
Point me to somewhere he hid something. Only, with the curfew, he couldn't have left the infirmary.
Unless...
Let's wait.
Unless?
Let's let Benedict say.
I just remembered, Albic did actually leave once. It was a few days ago and he asked me not to tell anyone.
Really? Do you know where he went?
He wanted to speak personally with the Right Reverend Father Jan.
But he's been warning us all along to stay away from him.
I thought it strange too. But that's all I know.
Even so, you've helped me. Thank you.
Okay, let's end the dialogue with him. And he goes right from talking to me back to, like, trying to alert me to the guards. This is the predicament I'm in. What am I supposed to do here? We gotta talk to the librarian, and we gotta talk to Abbot Yan.
Brother Crispin, I need your help. It's urgent.
What now? As if the cursed disease weren't trouble enough?
We have to act quickly. Zacharias has been scheming against us all along, and now he's gone and poisoned Master Albic.
By all the saints! Why? How?
I know, it's terrible, but I need you to focus. There's still hope we can save Albic, but for that, I need to find the grave of Sir Boleslav Bavor. Does that name sound familiar to you?
Bavor? Why would... It's not because of that relic, is it?
Yes, exactly that. Zacharias wants to get it in exchange for Albic's life.
Holy Virgin, have mercy on us.
Please help me find it. The lives of all those poor souls in the infirmary are at stake as well.
I don't know. I searched for it myself once, but in vain. I even believe that Bavor made it up.
I've got a super strong feeling that once we find out whatever this cure is to save Albic, we'll be able to treat every other single sick person, because I think that Zacharias is poisoning the wine, like the monastery wine, and that would make sense why Yaroslav and Blazena and all of those people got sick, because they were hanging out right in the wine cellar, probably drinking their fill.
If you searched for it, you must have started somewhere. There has to be some clue. Maybe you overlooked something.
The only mention I know of is in Boleslav Bavor's travel records. We have a copy of them in our collection, but how did Zacharias find out about it?
Perhaps the royal court?
I'm not sure. But he's been around Sigismund's court. One hears all sorts there.
That's all little more than guesswork. I was hoping for real evidence.
But Bavor's travel records aren't guesswork, are they? If they're here somewhere, I need to go through them thoroughly.
Of course, I can fetch them for you, but... Does the abbot know about all this?
He'll find out in due course.
The abbot will learn everything once Albic is safe. Right now, I have to act.
Well, that's not right. The abbot must know about...
Crispin.
I beg you, I don't know how much time
there are
Albic's got
lives
left.
at stake.
Do you understand? As soon as I can, I'll tell the abbot everything and take full responsibility.
Lord Christ be with me and judge me not too harshly. Very well then. Bavor's travel records.
Why is honesty the wrong way to go?
I believe Bavor was mentioned in some old accounts too. I'll try to find those as well.
No one in this monastery is gonna like...
Your thievery. Just you
Let's read these books super quick. Super quick.
So Bavor gave the monastery
Super
a generous
quick.
donation.
And I need to get out of here.
Mural painting. Let's take a
Everybody
look at the
wants me
travel
to be taken to the guards.
According to the journal, Bavor had himself buried here with his holy treasure. That sounds pretty clear. And why did Crispin think the relic wasn't
Crispin, I
real?
gotta talk to you again, man. Crispin, please. Just give me a break. Give me a break. Oh, no. Crispin, just talk to me.
Right
Thank
then.
you. Okay.
I've read through them, and to me it seems clear enough, right? Bavor went to the Holy Land, and for his deeds, he received a splinter from Christ's cross.
Holy Mother, I remember now. Such a sacred treasure.
And from what it says, he was buried here in the monastery with it. So I need to find the grave, somehow retrieve the relic, and save Albic. I'll deal with Zacharias after that.
It won't be so easy. When I looked into Bavor's case on my own, I got stuck at that very point, finding where he was laid to rest. I even checked the crypt, but there's no such grave down there.
I hope we'd already won. There's another graveyard that no one's mentioned.
Damn it. I thought I finally had help for Albic within reach.
I'm sorry too. I'm just as lost now as I was back then. Once I was convinced none of the graves belonged to Bavor, I laid the matter before the abbot, but not our father Jan. This was over 20 years ago when Abbot Vitus held office. May the Lord grant him eternal peace. Together we came to the conclusion that Bavor's tale was likely at least partly, perhaps entirely, made up.
Why would it be made up? Surely Sir Boleslav wouldn't lie about something so serious.
The book's one thing, but there's not a single other mention anywhere. The grave's missing, the relics nowhere to be found. Can you think of another explanation, then?
Is it some kind of... Oh, well, there's the guards in the background ready to come get me. A hidden chamber in the crypt. There was a hidden chamber in the crypt. The accounts mention a sarcophagus. The relics make no sense. Let's mention the sarcophagus. Or we can go for the hard. I want to go for the hard one. Let's go for the hard one.
Relic. If Bavor had just wanted to raise his reputation with a good story, why claim to have gained something so rare?
Perhaps out of vanity? There's no shortage of that among the nobility.
But his tale's already heroic enough without it. Making up a relic would only draw unwanted attention.
That's a good point. It'd be too risky.
Okay, we can mention a few things.
The account books mention that Bavor had a sarcophagus made at his own expense.
That's possible. Does it mean anything?
If he paid for it himself, there had to be a reason. Masonry work like that is no small matter. And it's odd, isn't it? He sorted it all out in detail with the monastery to have his tomb here. Then he wasn't even buried here.
You're right. I never made that connection before.
It seems pretty apparent. Like, I didn't make the connection, but I really had to, like, fly through those books because I was being told on. A hidden chamber in the crypt.
The crypt has a hidden side chamber, you know.
Excuse me? What chamber?
It had been walled up. In one part of the crypt, the masonry was loose, so I managed to get inside.
I've never heard of anything like that. Perhaps even Abbot Vitus didn't know of it.
The world is full of mysteries.
See? Even you don't know all the secrets the monastery hides.
And I never claimed I did. Although I admit not knowing this will haunt me in my dreams. How could I have missed it?
His wealth? Why would he lie? I guess we can ask everything. Get all these
Why
info.
would
Get all
Bavor
this
do that?
info.
What would he gain by deceiving everyone here?
If memory serves, he had some disputes over property. Maybe he wanted to improve his reputation.
Well, that's mentioned in the text. But lies wouldn't have helped him. Quite the opposite if he'd been found out.
You'd be surprised how short-sighted some folk can be. But I agree. Something about it doesn't sit right.
And what about the mural?
And what about the mural mentioned in the accounts? Does it really exist?
Yes, it's in one of the chapel naves. It depicts several scenes from Bavor's alleged adventures.
That's proof enough.
Well, then that proves Bavor's story wasn't just made up. Surely the abbot back then wouldn't have approved such a mural in the main church if he hadn't believed it was true.
If the former abbot believed Bavor wasn't a liar, but a real hero of the Holy Land, I'll believe him too.
All the more reason I want to see it for myself.
No harm in trying. At the very least, it's a fine piece of work.
Sounds like we're going to the main church area and probably back down into the crypt.
Bavor mentions in his journal that he received a great fortune from the King of Cyprus, and the account records say he gave a generous donation to the monastery. Do you think that was made up too?
They confirm at best that Bavor had wealth, not where it came from. According to the late Abbot Vitus, he might have gained that fortune by plundering or as spoils of war, and the tale of the Holy Land was just a cover to mask the dishonorable origin of his riches.
That's a rather clumsy fraud. Let's get all these hard answers.
Well, I've never been to the Holy Land, but I've seen plenty of wrongdoings, even here in Bohemia. And if Bavor really wanted to cover up how he got his coin, he could have built a village, built a fortress, or who knows, bought up a mine. He could have done any number of smarter things than spinning a tale about a heroic journey halfway across the world. Don't you think?
I'm no expert in fraud, but yes, he chose a rather complicated cover-up if that's what it was.
Don't you think this whole thing is a bit too complicated? Every explanation for why Bavor would lie seems more convoluted than just acknowledging it's true.
Listening to you now, it's like hearing my younger self. And I sound exactly like Abbot Vitus. His view was that Bavor's story was fiction. He told me I'd be better off letting it go.
What exactly did he say?
That I should stop chasing old crusaders and focus on real, meaningful work.
Together we'll save Albic. Crispin, you and I.
See?
Even though you're trying to tell
Maybe
me.
you were right all along, and the tale wasn't made up at all. If we get to the bottom of this together, maybe we really will find Bavor's grave.
And maybe we'll discover that the relic is real, too.
And then, with the Lord's help, perhaps we'll save Master Albic.
As you say. Oh Lord, grant us wisdom and courage. But you spoke of that hidden chamber in the crypt. If there's any clue, it'll be in there. Take this and study it closely. It's a drawing of Bavor's family coat of arms I came across years ago. According to this, you'll know if it's truly the grave of Sir Boleslav. Yes, the mural in the chapel, paid for by Bavor himself, also bears his coat of arms.
The workers didn't have it. Thank you, I'll be off. Okay.
Thank you, brother. I'm off.
Go on, go. But don't disturb the rest of the dead any more than absolutely necessary, or the Lord's wrath will strike us all and all will turn against us. Hey, Rangar here! Catch him! Catch him! God!
The ending of the conversations are hilarious. Just because it goes from such a nice, natural conversation to, like, them trying to sick the guards on me. Oh, every time. Every time. It's hilarious. They're not going to find me back here. I don't think they'll find me. They'll find me.
Punishment by the blade.
Oh my god.
My favorite.
Here we go. I lost them. I lost them. They're looking for me. So I just gotta give them a little bit more time. No.
So, where is it?
No. No. That was close. Oh, there goes another one. Oh my god. Oh my god. They're really close to me.
Right there.
Maybe I didn't lose them. Let's keep going this way. Let's go the way that they're coming from. Find the relic, find King Wenceslas's medical records, examine the sketch from Crispin. Let's do that while we're in the bush here. So it looks like an arrow with water beneath it. It's pretty straightforward. Looks like an arrow with water beneath it. Let's just run right into the monastery. Oh god, there's a guard in there for some reason. They're looking everywhere for me. Everything's kind of popping off. Oh, there's another one! Get me in the monastery. Hopefully there's no more guards lurking about in here. Let's try and find this relic, and then I can go talk to Abbot Yan. The mural is anywhere around us right now. Do I have to go up here to find the mural? There's someone below us looking for us. I think it's a guard. Yeah, there's guards beneath us. You know, at least it keeps it eventful. At least it oh, he's going down into the crypt? You're lying. You're lying. I fell! Maybe that's for the best. Okay, maybe round 2, hopefully. Can I open this door? It's locked. I should have the key, but there's a guard over there. Of course there is. Ideally. There's 2 guards in here. Okay. I might be knocking this one out, because I'm getting tired of being chased. Yep. You don't have to die. You don't have to die. It's just a little sleep. Just a little sleepy time. Just drop him here. And I saw another one over here. Just a little sleepy time. Not a big deal. Nothing to be worried about. Yep. Your turn. Your turn. Just go down. I'm gonna take their weapons.
I'll be right there.
Take weapon. Take his groschen and his rosary. And grab this guy's weapon. He's gonna go get more people. His garnet and his pretzel. Yep, take all this stuff. And let's maybe dip down into the crypt. I think, yeah, that's probably a good idea. Let's put on my plague mask. Yep, get down here. Before anyone comes searching. What are we looking for down here? Oh, what? This was not like this before. This is a whole new area that's opened up down here. Oh, wait. This is connected to this cellar. There's the place that Yaroslav and Blajena were meeting back there. Hopefully no one comes down here. Find Borislav Bavor's tomb in the monastery crypt. That's not it.
Abbot Vitus. Crispin mentioned him. Let's hope he forgives us for digging into Bavor's story again.
Abbot Theodoricus?
Crozier and Mitre. That'll be an abbot's tomb.
Yeah, his name's like right there. Theodoricus. 1384. This is also not the insignia we're looking for. Same deal, it's another abbot. This is a boar's head. It's kind of cool.
Oh. Good thing I've got the hood.
Yeah.
Sarcophagus of a nobleman, disturbed by those workers. Most
This is
likely because of the large cross.
This is another abbot.
Buried under an arrow crest.
This is another abbot, bunch of abbots and one nobleman, maybe two noblemen down here. Let's crawl through here. Can I crawl through? Can I, please? Are we not allowed through here anymore? I'll just examine all of them, I guess.
No sign of Bavor.
Let's just examine all of them, I guess, because I can't, for some reason, go through the wall hole. Maybe if I find his thing upstairs, it'll give us an answer. Like his coat of arms upstairs. Looks like they've given up on searching for these bodies, or searching for me in here, rather. I'm looking for a coat of arms. And none of these are coats of arms. It's just a bunch of praying altars. Oh, wait. Wonderful. Okay.
King of Cyprus, Knight Bavor, and his relic. Though that shield looks a bit different than the one in Crispin's sketch.
Slightly different. You need that emblem in the top right.
Almost the same. Only on the mural, it's got that inner scutcheon added. They gave a lot of space to Bavor's crest and his elevation.
Okay.
Likely at the knight's own request. And the crest's all in one, with an angel and the relic. That must mean something.
Okay, maybe... Oh, no! I thought that was gonna be fall damage. I am at a loss. I'm at a huge loss right now. It's not letting me through here. I can't get back into the secret area of the crypt. So I can't even search the tombs I'm supposed to search. Okay. Well, this is how we forge the documents. I'm just kind of walking around aimlessly. Make fake records. Yeah, let's do it.
Maybe I should read the real records first.
Oh, fair enough. Well, at least we know where to go. Just because it's not letting me search the hidden area of his tomb, I'm gonna go check the other graveyard and just hope for the best. This graveyard. This graveyard could potentially have answers for us, maybe. Okay, what do we got here? Is there any tomb, anything with the symbol that we're looking for? Clean the grave. There's no way. There's no way. Is that the symbol?
Boleslav's crest.
Okay.
What's he doing here?
We didn't even have to go down into the crypt. By all means. Let's get to digging. Oh my god.
And the rest. I hope this is it.
Examine the sarcophagus. Yeah, there's his little sigil.
Let's see if I understood it right.
Oh, we're taking this crest? Oh, wow. Oh, wow. It's got some nifty treasures. This is what Zacharias is looking for.
Saints. Praise be to thee, our
Oh, wow.
Almighty Lord. And praise be to thee, merciful Christ, who suffered on the cross for us. Thank you for remembering us sinners in this time of trial. For letting me find this.
It's a splinter of the cross
treasure
that Jesus died on.
And spare us from this dreadful plague. Let the righteous triumph. Cast down the treacherous. And please, save Master Albic's life. Amen.
I need to get out of this monastery. Everyone's after me, calling me thief and murderer. I'm just trying to solve this problem. I came here with the goal of figuring out this illness. Borislav Bavor's sword. Yeah,
Forgive
take
me,
that.
Master Bavor. You won't be needing it anymore.
It's kind of a cool Crusader sword.
My God.
Deus Vault.
A Crusader's sword that saw the Holy Land. A true honor.
That's really epic. That's a wicked little treat. Can I use that sword to kill Zacharias? That would be the most appropriate course of action. It is just one-handed. That's fine by me. Sounds good.
Halt!
Oh.
We received a report of a
It's
suspicious
Ludolf.
ruckus in the gardens. What happened here? And what are you doing in the graveyard?
The herbalist was murdered. Zacharias poisoned Albique. Don't hold me up. I feel like these guys are working for Zacharias.
Zacharias poisoned Master Albic.
What? But what's going on here?
I'm gonna have to fight my way
sent me
out.
here to steal a holy relic, which he means to trade for Albic's life.
Holy Virgin, stand by us. You'll tell everything to the abbot. His grace will decide what happens next.
Oh, we're going right to the abbot. Okay. I probably should have taken my mask off.
I hate to interrupt your grace, but something's happened that urgently requires your attention.
Did you bring more news from Masters Albic and Zacharias? How fare our sick?
Henry here claims Zacharias deliberately poisoned Albic. He says the master's life is in danger.
It's not just a claim, it's the plain truth. That bastard did it to get hold of Bavor's relic and Albic's records about King Wenceslas.
By all the saints, as if things weren't bad enough already. Now this.
Master Zacharias has gone stark raving mad.
Crispin, go to the infirmary. Tell Benedict to tend to Master Albic. Immediately. Without him, we cannot overcome the plague. Ludolf, leave us alone. Matters of the crown must be discussed in private.
Your grace, that's out of the question. Your safety.
That's an order.
As you command. But I'll leave my man outside the door. Just say the word.
Very well. Thank you.
We still don't know.
You've made a very serious accusation. And
Still don't know if we can trust Ludolf.
Believe me, Father, I wish I were mistaken. But I saw it with my own eyes.
Very well. I believe you. But first, tell me about the relic. Crispin was just telling me about this mystery of Bavor. Am I right in thinking the two are connected?
Yes. Crispin helped me find and interpret the clues. And in the end, I found it. Along with the true grave of Bavor. Here it is, Father. A splinter of the true cross.
Oh, unbelievable. Incredible. Eternal glory to our Lord. A true sacrament. And perhaps even a sign of hope. But how did Zacharias know about it? Tell me everything from the beginning.
Abbot Yan's accent is like so distinctly different from everybody else's, and the way he pronounces words like Zacharias instead of Zacharias, which everyone else is calling him. It's just interesting. Let's give him everything. I feel like Abbot Yan will only trust us and believe us if we give him every minute detail.
It all began in that crypt beneath the church. Some of the workers were trying to find the tomb of Sir Boleslav Bavor.
They were supposed to fix the collapse. No one gave them permission to enter the crypt.
Zacharias bribed them. He'd heard that Bavor was buried here with a relic from the Holy Land and decided to seize it for King Sigismund. The workers were meant to find Bavor's sarcophagus, but they also opened and looted nearby tombs.
That is sacrilege. That crypt holds the remains of abbots of this monastery.
And in the process, they uncover coffins containing rotting remains. That's where the illness that spread through the monastery came
Oh,
from.
it all coincides.
So
Okay.
It wasn't plague.
Albert kept saying it all along, exactly. So just because they left open tombs down in the crypt, that's how people were getting sick. I thought Zacharias was going around poisoning everyone.
Master Albert kept saying that all along. And so did Zacharias at first.
Until the
God,
plague better
forgive
suited
me.
him.
I was afraid.
Well, that was still only the beginning. Zacharias hid the first two sick workers with Joachim, who he blackmailed into caring for them in secret. He treated them as best he could, but their symptoms worsened. When they died in his care, he panicked and tried to get rid of the bodies.
That fire? Those corpses?
When they were found, Zacharias panicked in turn and sent Denesh to kill Joachim.
Oh, God in heaven, forgive them their sins.
I tried to stop him, but he stabbed Joachim and then came at me. Luckily, I managed to fight him off. I ran back to the infirmary to warn Albig, but by then, Zacharias had already been poisoning his wine for some time. I don't know what poison it was, but Albig is barely breathing and has no idea what's going on.
And Zacharias?
He actually laughed in my face. He'll only give me the antidote if I bring him 2 things.
Oh, people hold nothing sacred.
He wants Bavor's relic and Albic's records on King Wenceslas's treatment. The exchange is to take place in the church. Otherwise, Albic likely won't live to see morning. Please, Father Jan. Albic sees you as a friend. Zacharias betrayed him. You can still save him. Will you help me?
From what you've said, I gather you knew about his plans. Why are you telling me all this only now?
I thought you wouldn't believe me. You had us watched. I didn't trust you. I thought you wouldn't believe me is probably the best way to go. And no one here likes me. If you see that super angry face, I have not garnered the best reputation amongst the monks here.
I suspected you wouldn't believe me. Even I wasn't sure for a long while. I kept searching until the pieces finally fell into place. I meant to tell you everything, but only once I held clear proof. And that, Zacharias himself provided.
I'll do everything in my power. We must end this affair. Quickly, and within our walls. I shall entrust you with the relic. But please, take care of it. May it be preserved for our monastery.
Thank you for your trust, Father. I'll do my best to see it return to you.
Is he going to call me a thief once this ends?
No longer applies to you. The knights at my door will inform everyone else. And do speak to Sir Ludolf. Perhaps one of his men has gear that'll suit you too.
That's
Thank
wicked.
you again, Father.
You can thank me later. Right now, get moving.
Scales. Okay, you know something about the scales? I was supposed to talk to you about this. Albie mentioned that, or no, Benedict mentioned that Albie came to see you with these scales.
I'm sorry.
Something about these scales. The book.
There's one more thing.
Yes?
Albic hid his records somewhere safe, but he didn't manage to tell me where. All he could get out was
and then I gotta
they're
forge
behind
these
the scales. Did he ever mention anything like that to you?
I'm afraid not, lad. We never spoke of it.
Did he speak about anything else?
Since the curfew was declared, he only came to see me once. He asked for access to my private chapel.
And? Did you allow it?
No. Oh, Lord, forgive me. I didn't want him bringing the sickness here. I told him to use the infirmary chapel.
But there were already sick men there too. Still. Thank you.
I already checked the infirmary chapel and nothing was in there, at least to my knowledge. Nothing that I found. At least I'm going to be able to walk around freely at this point. You know, I am still wanted, though, if you see the red shield with the bars on it. So what's in here? What's the abbot got going on in his chest? Nothing. He didn't even let Albic use his chapel. Okay, we gotta go check the infirmary chapel, and that's probably where we'll find the books. Gotta go talk to Ludolf, and then we might be able to get some gear out of him, maybe sharpen our swords and stuff. The book will be in here somewhere, I do believe. Maybe not. Maybe not. Okay. The book is not in here. Is this it? This is the abbot's... Okay, this is the abbot's corridor. Scales.
There are scales here, too. In the hand of Archangel Michael.
I don't want to pray. I want to see... Here we go.
Those are the records.
Beautiful.
Lord Almighty. Thank you.
Okay. We've got the splinter. We've got the relic that Zacharias is looking for. We've got the medical records that Zacharias is looking for. Everything is set up, and we're supposed to be meeting him in the church. Once we have everything, I'm going to go try and find my way back down into the crypt and forge these documents. I'm going to give him the fake ones, and then I also have to go talk to Ludolf and gear myself up for the encounter. Sharpen my new Crusader sword. Okay, we're here at the forgery station. I think I'll end the episode here. We gotta go confront Zacharias. We gotta save Albeek. We gotta save the monastery itself. And sounds like we're gonna go talk to the leader of the Crusaders. Maybe get our own little bit of Crusader gear. We have Borislav's Crusader sword. A lot of cool stuff happened this episode. Dinesh turned out to be a traitor. Zacharias as a culprit of some description. I'm still shocked by it. I'm really excited to see where this ends up, how this interaction goes once we go bring him the stuff that he is requesting. Thank you again for watching this episode, and I will catch you next time. Cheers.